nasty school food. Now I'm referring back to in high school. That nasty school food, man. Back in high school, man, it was, you could not make gains with this school food. You know, you would think that the average school breakfast would be some grits and some eggs, some bacons, you know, maybe some biscuits, possibly some sausage. The only type of breakfast we got was some Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts, and they were pretty stingy about giving us some milk too. When we managed to get some milk, but we got them nasty Pop-Tarts. I don't know what was worse. These Pop-Tarts having so much sugar that it felt like every time I was eating it, I was having a freaking what you call it? I feel, oh my god, I felt like every time I was eating their Pop-Tarts, I was getting a diabetic attack on my throat. And then, even though we only had Pop-Tarts, the Pop-Tarts were so cold. It was just disgustingly cold to eat, and we had nothing to heat it up. But school food has yet to amaze me. Multiple times when I went to school and I've eaten their fruit, on 4 different occasions I found spiders in the grapes. Are you trying to make me a black Spider-Man? We seen what happened when Spidey went black. Things didn't go well. I found 4 different spiders in my grapes, and they wonder why I don't eat the school fruit. But that's not even the major things I've seen. On Wednesdays, one of the favorite days of the week, where we can get some good old chicken. I can't say fried chicken because they took out the fried chicken, but we go in there and get some good old chicken nuggets. First, what gets me mad about school food is these lunch ladies stingy. I'm a big guy. I gotta eat my food and get my calories. I gotta eat enough. You gotta eat the gain. But I go in there and I try to get me some chicken nuggets. They giving these small little girls like 10 chicken nuggets, and I go in there and say, "Ma'am, I want some chicken nuggets," and they give me 5. And I swear one of them chicken nuggets is like a 67-year-old saggy old left titty. I'm like, what is going on? What kind of chicken nugget is this? So I get my chicken nuggets. I go to get my corn. I put my corn on the plate. I think they have green beans. I might got a little green. So I got some corn, some greens, some chicken. I got some bread, and I got some chocolate milk. I skipped the fruit because the fruit had a disgusting spiders in it. Put in my lunch number. I go sit down at the table. I take one bite of my bread. One side was hot, and I felt like one side had an icicle in it. Where you containing my bread at, man? Why is one side of my bread hot and one side of my bread cold? This ain't no Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I go to eat some corn, and guess what I find inside one of my freaking corn kernels? I find some freaking blonde hair. And I swear we only got all black ladies working in a lunch crew, and I swear none of them blonde. So I find some blonde hair inside of my corn. That's instance number 2. I go to eat my greens, and I find a dead fly at the bottom of my greens. Do you know how many times y'all could have given me food poison? This is just outrageous, man. I go to get my chocolate milk. I'm not gonna give them the corny jokes they had on the bag, but I go to drink my chocolate milk, and I thought I felt a lump go down my mouth. So before it went down my throat, I kind of threw it back up. And I look back, I don't know if it was a moon rock or if it was a black pellet. I don't know if it was a broken up USB drive containing the secret files between the president and the army. I don't know what was going on, but something was in that milk. I feel like it was a USB drive containing the location to the Fountain of Youth. I go back up to the lunch ladies and I say, "What is this? Can I get some more food? Some better food at least." And these ladies got the audacity to give me 2 extra chicken nuggets. Didn't I tell you I'm a big man and I need to eat my calories? You give these girls 10 chicken nuggets, I get 5 chicken nuggets with some hair, a dead fly, and a broken up USB drive inside my chocolate milk. And you got the audacity to only give me 2 more chicken nuggets? Shoot, I should have got 20 more chicken nuggets. I didn't come here to get 2. I came here to eat. Let me get on the school fruit. I go in there to get an orange. They're not even orange. The fruit's called orange, but the orange is green. It has black dots, so it looks like the orange is having a cramp. It looks like the orange is having a disectomy. It looks like the orange is having a prostate exam. What the freak is this? I remember bringing that orange home, and my grandma said, "What is that?" My grandpa said, "What are those?" I brought 2 oranges home. My grandpa said, "What are those?" That's the first time I ever heard this man say, "What are those?" What are these people trying to feed us? The only good thing I was able to look forward to in school was that French toast. The French toast 6 in the morning. But for some reason, I always got the shit part to stick. And every time I go to get French toast, my friends, they getting this hot, steamy, glistening, majestic French toast. And I'm always getting the cold-ass French toast. Like, I mean, man, I take a bite of this and I feel like I'm eating the asshole of Antarctica. Like, shoot, I don't even break the policy. I'm like, what the freak am I eating, dude? I peel it open, I find some little ice inside my French toast. I'm like, man, y'all could at least put this in a microwave. Like, come on. So I get up to go bring my food in the microwave, and I got my bald ass head principal coming over telling me to sit down. Boy, I'm about to be a grown ass man. Well, that's what I said back then, cause I wasn't one yet. He said I got to sit down. I'm like, so how am I supposed to eat this? He said, "Oh, well, you got some milk. Drink your milk." Man, you denied me my protein. You denied me my calories. I'm trying to get big. How am I going to get big eating this type of food? And let me get on the school's foods pizza. That greasy shit. I didn't know dough can be so freaking greasy. Like, literally, the grease from the pizza was so intense. When you pick out the pizza box, you can see the bottom of the box stained with grease from the outside. You would walk to your lunch table and grease would drip from the bottom of the box. You would get a pepperoni pizza, and this is how fucked up the minds of these lunch crew is. I asked for a pepperoni pizza, and I bet they was being funny on the low. My pepperoni pizza only had 1 single pepperoni. Now, I'm not a fat guy, and I usually don't really get on to things about that, but I asked for a fucking pepperoni pizza, and on the whole damn pizza I only get 1 big ass pepperoni. Like, I didn't know what that thing was, bro. It was a red velvet cake. I get this 1 big ass piece of pepperoni, and I swear that pepperoni was dripping with grease. It was nothing to eat. And that crust, though, I go to take a bite of that crust and I feel like I'm eating an L. I can't even chew on it. School food, I mean, like, this school food was wretched. They know they messed up when they messed up fried chicken day. They took away my good old fried chicken for some baked little chicken nuggets, and I'm only getting 5 nuggets. I'm a big man. I need to eat to grow. What is they doing? And I go to the sub line, and I swear, man, these lunch ladies were so mad about trying to fix you a sub. I said, "Can I get a combination?" She combination her sweet ass time making my sub. I said ham, turkey, and roast beef. She taking her time inspecting each little slab, make sure I only get 1 piece. I'm a big man. I might need 2 pieces. I know it's called the 1 piece, but give me 1 more piece than that. And I swear, every time I go, after I get my sub, I go to get some lettuce. People always eating the lettuce. They don't eat the tomatoes. They don't eat the onions. They don't eat the pickles or nothing else. They always eating lettuce. Like, I swear they come back, they get 2 slices of bread and some lettuce. They run out of lettuce. I go get some tomatoes. I swear these tomatoes don't taste right. I mean, these tomatoes trying to give me some butt cramps. I go to get some onions, bro, oh my god. Let me get on one thing though. I'm never gonna forget from these school lunches. I'm never gonna forget getting these school lunches, bro. One day I went to go get some school food. And so, I'm a big man. I need to eat to get my protein. I need to eat my calories. And she gave me the smallest piece of baked chicken I possibly seen in my life. The heel of my foot was 3 times bigger than the baked piece of chicken she gave me. So she gave me that fucked up piece of baked chicken. She forgot to give me a piece of bread. The only other options I had left to eat was some corn. And I swear that day though, that corn was unmajestic and a fucking red popsicle. So how am I supposed to get big eating the smallest piece of baked chicken in the world, some corn and a red popsicle? So you know what? I take the food, I'm walking back to my seat. I take a bite of my chicken and I spit it out and I look in the middle of the core and the core is kind of green and black at the same time. I just took a bite into some molded ass chicken. I go to eat some of the freaking corn. The corn is chewier than usual. I open up the inside of a corn and it looks like, I had to research it. It was a cockroach egg. Cockroach sperm was inside of my corn. How does this happen? How does this happen? I opened my popsicle, and in the middle of my popsicle was a frozen, solidified fly. How do you... First of all, how does a fly get inside of a popsicle? Second, who wrapped the food? You must have known. Third, how do they distribute this type of food knowingly they're poisoning the community? The public health needs to be learned. And since you're here Polarity Games, you have to know. I have to go back on chicken days. I used to, as a kid, go to school and be like, I'm ready to get some fried chicken. I go up in the line on chicken day and I find out they don't got any more fried chicken. I'm like, damn, I gotta live for... Do I have to live for... Oh my god, see, they got my words all messed up, bro. They don't got any more fried chicken. I'm like, do I gotta lick a cafeteria lady's left titty to get some fried chicken up in this school? Like, what the fuck? This is the age of Ultron. So I get in line. I get to the front of the line. I say, ma'am, can I get some fried chicken? But first, this short little imp ass girl wanna get in front of me, and she get 10 pieces of chicken. So she get 10 chicken nuggets. So I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be a good day. I get 10 chicken nuggets. But this old ass Helga head ass cafeteria lady gives me 5 pieces of chicken nuggets. And one of the chicken nuggets was looking too fucked up. First I said, ma'am, you telling me there's no more fried chicken? And you gave that little girl who only weighs like 2 kilos 10 chicken nuggets, but you only give me 5 chicken nuggets. As you can tell, I'm a big man. I need to eat to get my calories. You're supposed to be providing me with the food to survive. You're giving this 1 kilo girl 10 chicken nuggets, and you want to give me the fucking stink eye and give me 5 chicken nuggets, and don't think I didn't see you spit in my food? I saw you back there. That wasn't a fucking sink. You spit in my fucking food. But she didn't want to say nothing about that. So she gave me 5 more chicken nuggets. But she took the other 5 away. So I go back to the table with 5 chicken nuggets. First 3 chicken nuggets are pretty dang good though. I can't lie. I ate them jokers too quick. The 4th chicken nugget felt like I took a bite into the pit of Tartarus. That chicken nugget was so hard from the inside, I felt like it was hiding a machete blade. I look inside and I find a freaking rock in my chicken nuggets. This was the most insult. This was the biggest insult I've ever received from school food, y'all. I found a rock inside of my chicken nugget. The disgusted face I'd had that day could never be replicated. I found a rock in my chicken nuggets. Now at that moment, getting a $20 fill up at freaking Popeyes or KFC, well, that didn't seem that bad though. Like, come on, man. The only type of chicken you can get in town is freaking KFC and Popeyes. They got that expensive ass chicken. But when you go to school, they don't want to serve you nothing, bro. As I'm in this, man, don't do school food. It's just horribly bad.